welcome to your breath, to your body, to this moment, to freedom, which we've been exploring a lot lately. And with freedom is this idea that I'm independent. And often when I describe independence, I notice that it's anti-dependent. It's like I'm pushing something away rather than feeling into a sensation in my body that, there's a lot of rebelliousness. There's a lot of teenage energy in me, which is adorable at times as long as I don't take it too seriously. I notice that the difference when I'm pushing something away. No, I don't need you. No, I don't need your help. No, I don't want to rely on other people. It's dangerous. All those are stories which have beautiful needs underneath of them. What do we get with, not relying on people? We get a sense of safety, like I'll be okay no matter what. And like, really? Can you live without trees? Can you breathe without trees? Can we exist without somebody in Colombia growing coffee for us? I think not. And it's a story. It's like what do we really need, and what are the strategies for the needs? And underneath of that is like wanting to be free, wanting to be safe, and wanting to acknowledge how we're all interconnected, how I trust. I think there's a couple people on the call that I've known for very many, many years, and I trust them so much that if I ask them a question and it's not alive for them, they'll say no. And I say, yes, I can trust you so much that I know that you're not going to do something just to make me happy, right? I don't know when I meet people if I can trust their nose or not until I know them very well. That to me is true trust, true interdependence, and how it lives in me. I don't know how it lives in you. I love relying on my partner. And some things that some things they are not going to do, even though I want them to do it. And it's always a possibility of clarity, of like, can we discuss this? And really, can you just hear my needs without any fear that I want you to do this thing? Can you trust me enough? And I don't know, we've been practicing that. Can you get the idea of what I'm talking about? How does it feel in my body when I'm starting at freedom? And it's for me, freedom is truly depending on myself, that I'm going to find my needs, that I am not going to do something just to, quote, make somebody happy. I love it when people I love are happy. I love it when they feel safe. I actually want the people I live with to be happy and to get their needs met. Not only that, I have friends that, again, I've known for a long time. Longevity is kind of people prove themselves over the years, right? Who they really are. And sometimes they keep on proving themselves who they really are, and we can like say, okay, you don't meet a lot of needs for me, and I know you're not going to change, and you might change, but me expecting somebody else to change is not true independence or interdependence for that matter. I don't know. Yeah, that's a tough one, right? Because what is drawing boundaries? And that's really checking into our own capacity. Are we able to do it in this moment? In this moment, could I, quote, handle that? Would that be okay with me? Do I have the resources to do that? A lot of time, I don't have the resources. So I got to go back and said, hey, when I said yes, I had the resources. In this moment, I don't. Again, that's true interdependence. To me, in my body, when am I pushing away? When am I feeling into my need? When am I relying on somebody else to meet my need? Luckily, I don't rely, on the person I live with to love me, because it seems at times that they don't. And I somehow I come around to like, oh yeah, I really do matter to them. I forgot. I'm laughing now because it's such a like, it comes and it goes. Like, what now are we talking about? Are we talking about this one or the one that happened yesterday? Or when we were a kid? I don't know. It gets confusing for me, these nows. What's my body going through in this moment? What is kindness to my body, compassion to my body right now? What is true? No, that's okay. I can do, I really enjoy doing that. I'd really like to do that. Or, no, 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 I can do it. I can do it. I don't know, maybe you don't have that nature. Yeah, particularly, I don't know, it's just how we're raised, right? Feel fearful mothers create fearful children, and that's a gross generalization because that doesn't always happen. There's a father that can counterbalance it. There's teachers that can counterbalance it. There's so many geese in the world and spiders that can really be our true teachers of what trust is, what love is, what compassion is inside our own body. Interdependence, if you really want to learn interdependence, go inside your own body. I think we are more non-beings than beings. So much interdependence there, and it gets out of whack, particularly sometimes our digestive system gets out of whack with those beings, so many of them. And we do actually better than most. I think we can probably live for maybe 2 weeks without other beings living in our bodies. Antibiotics will attest to that. But we're unusual. Humans are very, very different. So I'm going off into Eric Young again. It's talking about all beings in the world with how incredibly interdependent they are with bacteria and microorganisms, and how we are too, and how this illusion of independence, like even independence, like what does that mean to you? Certainly anti-dependence is an illusion, is a strategy for safety, I believe. And how right now does being alive live in you? How does this miracle that somehow we're existing in this moment, your needs, your body, your breath, your needs, Why does it now that's up? Maybe it has nothing to do with what I just shared. And I want this practice to, you know, uh, apparently the person I'm living with is benefiting from it. Other people I love do too when I share what's up for me and listen to them. When I say no when it's not alive for me. And I want all beings. I want the person that's walking their dog to really get that I'm saying hi to you, not because I want anything back, just because I feel so happy to be alive. I'm happy that you're in my life, whether you talk to me or not. May all beings in the world benefit from this practice. Thank you so much.